So we've got our top thread threaded up with some lovely green limerick thread. I'd now like to cover what happens in the bobbin. So with the bobbin, we've got a bobbin case that is very large. This bobbin case here, it's very much like the old style Singer bobbins. It has a latch door at the front and it has a spring that is attached with a little screw and is adjusted with a slightly bigger screw that's surrounded by a circle. There's a little gap through here and that's where we're going to put our thread. The spring can get fluff caught underneath it, and so we need to be able to clean underneath there. Usually a business card works pretty well. Inside the bobbin case is what's called a backlash spring. Imagine you're sewing very, very fast, because this is a fast machine, and you suddenly stop. What happens is that the bobbin in the case keeps unfurling, and we have a problem potentially with different tension. So when we start sewing again, it's very loose. It's kind of come unfurled all around the bobbin, and that's not good. So what the intention of this is, it puts pressure on the bobbin case, in the bobbin case, and stops the backlash issues. It's very important to clean out in that area. This spring can come out and we can get replacements if you need them, but you can put it back in. There's little places here around the side of the bobbin case where flanges that are on the spring fit inside. And the most important thing to note is that the spring does not foul this area here. So if you put it back in, you can't get it in wrong, to be honest. So I'm just going to go through how we adjust the bobbin tension. Going back to the bobbin case, so if you have been sewing for a while and you need to make sure you've got no fluff under here, I'm sure Helen Godden wouldn't mind if I used her business card just to show you how you do that. You just push that business card underneath here, and if there's any fluff, it would appear on the end of this card. I'm sure Helen won't mind my using her for that purpose. So, every time you change your bobbin, it's important from a maintenance point of view to clear out any fluff from inside the bobbin case. We're going to cover inside of this area where the bobbin goes later. To do the bobbin tension, we're going to use this screwdriver here, and it's by adjusting this larger of the two screws that we increase and decrease the bobbin tension. We have aluminium bobbins that you can wind on the supplied bobbin winder. It's a lovely bobbin winder, and this one has been wound with Glide 60. It has a little slot, but you can watch our bobbin winder video to show how to do that. So to put it in, have the bobbin thread going off to the right, pop it in the bobbin case. I normally keep this little slot at the top, I keep it 12 o'clock, so I can pop that in, and without changing the angle at all, I can go straight through that slot underneath the spring, and that is it. To test the bobbin tension, place the bobbin case with the bobbin in the palm of your hand, and this is obviously for right-handed people, but same applies for left-handed. And what you need to do is just pull up on that thread, and you should be able to pull the bobbin case upright. You should then also be able to just take your hand away and it follows you. Now that's a little bit too loose. I've probably had Glide 40 or slightly thicker thread in here previously. So I'm going to change that, of the bigger of the two screws, I'm going to change that 5 minutes of a clock face. And I'm going to pop that back underneath. It's a bit like Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. If it comes out, start again. Put it through the slot underneath the spring in the palm of your hand, and then take the bobbin thread up. Take your hand away, it should follow. Not too quickly, that's a little bit too slack. I want to increase that tension another 5 minutes, and then do it again. I can feel a little bit more tension on that. And so I'm going to increase that a little bit more, 2 or 3 minutes. I'm getting close. Now I can feel it. Do you see how it delays going down, but then it goes down nice and smooth? That is good tension.